Welcome back, family. All right, so this is video number 4 on Wednesday, June 8th, and we are like brain fried right now. We're hitting Miss Marvel. I've already done a new comic book day, an Obi-Wan day. What was the first video of the day? Oh, the reaction video to Black Adam, which was an amazing trailer. I love that trailer. I really do. And now we're going to start watching Miss Marvel. I do not know if we're going to have any kind of a giveaway on this. I don't even know if we're going to watch it after tonight's episode.
I'm trying to think if I have any Miss Marvel books.
I do, but I'd prefer not to give them away if I have to, because I really like them. However, this is... Other people that have watched this have said that, in the premiere, have said that this is very much like something that their 9-year-old daughter would watch, which scares me. But at the same time, they say it's very much like Scott Pilgrim, which I love Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what to expect here. I really don't.
I wonder if it'll be also with those plus a little like Into the Spider-Verse-y kind of.
Oh, man. If it's anywhere near Into the Spider-Verse, I will be ecstatic. I really will. But just for the fact that I need to know what's going on in the MCU, I have to watch this.
Well,
even if I hate it, I'm going to watch it.
Let's do it. I'm excited.
All right.
All this, I'm still excited. New Marvel.
So I'm gonna move you off to the side. Sorry. There you are up there. I love you, but you're there on the side. So I can bring up Miss Marvel. Sorry, I still have some of the popcorn from Obi-Wan. It's been a busy night, guys. It really has. And are you ready, sir?
Let's go.
Here we go. Yeah, there is no previously on because of the first episode. The Weeknd? Really? Ba, 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 ba. Super Bowl halftime show. Yep, we're already into the 9-year-olds.
Finally, the moment everyone has been waiting for.
I like that transition.
The final chapter to my 10-part series on Earth's mightiest hero, Captain Marvel. This week we're focusing
okay, this is kind of cool.
Now we all know the story. The Avengers were trying to save the world, but before.
I like how Iron Man had a mask or a mouth.
Captain Marvel blasted it. Scott Lang's podcast interviews. Who, by the way, seems like a pretty cool guy.
Scott Lang podcast.
And I know there's 3 things to be true. 1, she blasted through Thanos' fleet like a flaming angel. And subscribe at Slot.
Wait, are we making a YouTube video about somebody else making a YouTube video?
Just listen to her directions and follow suit.
I'm digging it so far. I really am. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's good so far.
Full name and age verification. I don't.
You do know that you need all the help you can get.
Don't even have
That means like God willing.
I like the transitions.
By turning the car on.
Yeah, it's very Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Pull out whenever you're ready.
Welcome to Jersey City.
Aye. Is this real?
Ah, that's my car.
Okay, I guess that actually happened.
I don't know if Jersey City actually borders the river.
You would know more than me. Yeah.
Camellia, glad you're not bruising from that dodgeball incident.
Camellia?
I'll Google the periodic table. Yeah.
Reminds me of Peter Parker trying to get to his locker.
Rough morning on you.
I like that face.
Yeah.
No, Bruno. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
The overlapping dialogue is spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Ew.
I like your jacket.
I don't like her makeup at all.
She's got a really big fat forehead.
I like her necklace. She has like 100,000 followers. 80,000.
Kamala Khan.
I wish we had 100,000 followers.
Oh.
Very wrong. Just kidding. It's
Yeah.
crazy that the whole school
Me too.
straight out.
That's a hairy arm.
You get what?
Thank you.
You've had a hectic couple weeks.
Very fun.
That was
They're trying to do doodling all day.
I was so so busy looking at the photo,
Yeah.
I have no idea what the teacher looked like.
Options are coming up. Before you know it, it's SATs. It's
Blah, blah,
essays,
blah, 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 blah.
it's
That hanging there, poster in the background.
I mean, of course, do it like to help.
Okay, I needed to pause this for a second. The divide between adult trying to relate to child and child trying to relate to adult. It's perfect. It really is perfect. I'm loving the way I'm seeing this so far.
Yeah. Well, and it's even like a cool adult, right?
Yeah, but it reminds me of when I was in high school and junior high school and seeing adults and thinking they don't understand what it's like to be me. Meanwhile, now being an adult saying, yes, I do know what it's like, but I can't relate to you anymore because I've gone through so much more crap than you have.
Right.
You don't even know what's ahead of you on the line.
Right.
So I have to try to be cool but yeah, no, the lines that they're drawing here, I love them. I really do like this series so far.
Literal lines down the.
Yeah. Yeah, right down the middle of the screen. Okay, click it on play.
In reality.
Slurpees.
Yeah, so they're all about those Slurpees.
You have a backup plan?
Costume right there.
Yeah.
What's your backup plan?
But it's gonna take a lot of.
Looks like a chicken.
You just
Kind of does. I guess.
Okay, said. Go ahead.
Does he work here?
I get a soda.
okay. Listen, you.
Is that why you had a slushie first and now?
Maybe.
Smile.
In case anybody's wondering, this is leftover popcorn from Obi-Wan.
Can we stop
Hoping
acting
that
like your mom next door to the
Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, is
Almost
worth
like
it.
every single thing I love, she seems to hate, and it's. Well, I put the rest
Like
of it
I feel like you wouldn't just be in a random bodega
Nick will win.
working on your art.
We're going, we're conquering.
Yeah.
And we're high-fiving in slow-mo.
A smushy. That's what it's called, a smushy.
Bruno, I still need to figure out my final flourish for my costume.
What does that say?
Any idea?
Sloth.
Okay, completely you. Wings, little tiara.
I definitely see the
Ms. Marvel.
Scott Pilgrim influences
Yeah.
in this.
Better.
What?
Zombie Captain Marvel. I could be like, I will eat your
That's cool.
Is that your best zombie?
also have superpowers.
Okay, hey, let's never do that zombie impersonation again.
So much eye candy and brain candy. It's great.
Hi, Kamala Beta. Wasn't meant to die before passing on.
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Amir, have you lost your ears?
It will grant her powers.
Well, if it grants her powers, that means her Nani knew about it.
That.
Is it from prior generations?
Amir,
I don't know. I know zero about.
here, take
Kamala
this
Khan.
and put it in the attic.
And the mother was very quick to snatch it up.
Yeah.
Why can't Kamala do it?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Give me some.
Gyros. That's Greek, not Pakistani.
Dang, they will actually get a
I find it very hard to believe that he scored an A in sanitation. After the fast-paced eye candy, brain candy that we saw earlier, this seems to drag.
Yes, you really are. Bruno, Beta. Hey, are you staying for dinner?
I'm thinking Demolition Man. Illuminate, deluminate. Cricket.
Yeah. Typical. They're big fans of that.
Recording this for
We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no.
Look, I promised I wouldn't do cocaine.
Doesn't work.
Salon here, huh?
Yes, it was him asking.
Are you still afraid of the gin?
Okay, I'm not 12.
Well, this says you're 12.
Still afraid of the gin. That was interesting.
The street. Barely noticed that.
I didn't at all until you pointed it out. Thank you. Very Scott Pilgrim.
Who do you want to be? Not what, but who. That's unsafe on the roof.
Not everything in life is safe.
Oh, sage words of wisdom. I like playing basketball, apparently.
I did not.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Stop, please. 5:49 p.m. Okay.
I was almost expecting a deep fake
Fine, take
Stan
60 minutes
Lee.
to run that event
Yeah, me
tomorrow.
too. The bus driver.
When I pull one light switch, 3 lights don't come on.
Yeah. I give this episode an F+.
At least it has the plus.
Yes, it's that full. Ooh, forbidden. She'll be struck by lightning.
Wait, is that Khonshu in the background? Oh, sorry, wrong series. What?
About the plight of the parents.
Speaking of parrots,
Ah. That was close to what we envisioned.
oh, that was my way back in.
We missed the bus.
Oh, jeez.
We can still make the next one.
Where's E.T. when you need him? You forgot the high five.
Yeah. Go, 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 go. Hello, true believers.
Pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's the music from the original Captain America. The show that he was trying to sell the bonds.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is. Ah. Is it weird that I kind of wanted this to be a real place and go to it?
I've knocked out Adolf Hitler 275 times. God, I would love to be
That's
here.
what I'm saying.
That's America's ass. I can do this all day. I would wear that shirt.
There she is.
Well, you don't want to watch your parents get it on? Yeah. Shows you how much you mean to her, right?
Put it on.
Bangle, that's the word. I knew it.
It just grew on her. Come on, Kamala.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm digging this.
Kick some ass. I'm looking forward to seeing something amazing here. Come on.
My gloves don't do that. Uh-oh.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, did that, like... I feel like it would have just stayed in the water there.
Like Final Destination.
What is going on?
11:11. Only about 2 hours late.
Let's see how this goes.
Parents sitting there in the room. Where, Kamala, where have you been? Yep.
Doing?
Clouds person.
Can't that be the same?
And not once has she said, I love you.
This highlights a very big problem in America, and I'll discuss it later.
Bring her in.
What was that, sword?
Or, oh, damn. I'm reading right now Miles Morales' book, Kamala's Law. Child Hero Reconnaissance and Disruption.
Sorry, I couldn't seem to get out of that, so I just closed Disney Plus in
I
general.
did too. It could be Cradle. Child Hero Reconnaissance and Disruption Law Enforcement.
Wow, they just put together any words they can to come up with a name, huh?
Yeah.
So this is a problem, and I grew up in New York City. Okay, so I don't think you will find another city that has such cultural diversity as New York City. Maybe LA, but that's about
DC's close too.
But what's very interesting, and I've seen it for many, many, many years. Families come to the United States and raise their children in the United States, expecting them to believe the values of their homeland, but at the same time living in the United States. And it's two completely different worlds. And it's very hard on the kids, and I don't think the parents understand that.
They do not. I'm a first generation American. My father came here from the Middle East. Not Pakistan, but still a lot of there was a lot of hitting home for me. It wasn't that as bad as it was in this episode, but there was a lot of parallels I could draw and be like, oh God, I know the feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up. Granted, my family had been in the United States for many, many generations, but my friends in New York City were all first-generation New Yorkers,
Yeah.
Americans, and their parents were, well, this is not how we did it back home. You're not home anymore. This is the United States. If you wanted to raise them as Pakistani, Dominican, Cuban, whatever ethnicity, you needed to stay back in that country. By coming to the United States, you're raising your child in a completely different culture, and by not acknowledging that culture, you're putting your child at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I think it's a balance. Like, I don't think you need to forsake everything.
No.
In fact, I think that would be bad because we wouldn't have, all kinds of cuisine and productions of things. But it is like a known first generation problem that people from their homelands, it's what they know. I don't know that they're aware that they're doing it either all the time, so it's just
well, yeah, it's a lot of the, well, this is how we did things in my days, but we're not in your days anymore. I don't want to disrespect or forget where you came from, but you have to acknowledge where we are now.
Correct. So just like most things in life, compromise in the middle,
And so far from what I see of the series, it's a very well written, very well relatable show to non-Native Americans in the to watch and feel empathize with. I don't know how else to say it than that.
Yeah, and it's pretty. I mean, it's a lot of eye candy, and it's
yeah.
It's almost like Where's Waldo when you're looking for the oh, there's a response in the road or whatever,
Well, yeah, they're going to have a ton of views on this because people are going to watch it 3-4 times trying to catch all the different details.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about going forward on this series? How many episodes are there anyway?
I don't know. I assume 6 since that's what they've been doing lately, but
I like that. I assume 6. Who cares? There'll be 28 episodes of Miss Marvel. I'm like, oh, fine, whatever. We'll watch it like a bunch of lemmings.
There's 6.
Okay, thank God. But let's just clear the airwaves for She-Hulk. So, but this is not the dumpster fire that I thought it was going to be.
No,
it's not.
I'd love to keep watching it if you want to.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
it's young, which is good, and I like that. But it doesn't just strike out to Pakistani, but any kid of any ethnic origin that is not native to the United States, whose parents are trying to ram their home culture down their throats in a land that it doesn't merit. Well, to say it doesn't merit it is wrong. It doesn't mesh.
Yes, square peg, circle hole, whatever you want to call it.
Right. I mean, kids should never ever forget where they came from and their home culture. But at the same time, the parents have to understand that the kids have to live in their current culture.
And you don't want to stifle their development.
Right.
And cause them stress from bullying or, whatever. it is. It's just a balancing act.
And so far, this seems to be very well written, very well cinematography, choreography, everything.
Yeah.
I like it. I really do like it. I appreciate it. That's more than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's very. I'm like on eggshells trying to make sure that I articulate exactly what I'm trying to say.
You're doing great. Take it from a.
I'm worried about
No,
it.
you're doing well. But yeah, I'm excited to watch more, man. I am.
Yeah, and I didn't think I was going to be excited to watch more Miss Marvel.
Nope.
Let's be honest.
No, me either.
Wow, I might actually have to give a giveaway for this thing. I haven't. It's in one of those 12, 13 boxes over there. In my head, I know which book it is, and we'll just pick something at random. No secret words, no craziness. Just watch the series with us and appreciate
Yeah.
it. We're gonna wrap this up, sir.
Yeah, I think
Because we're coming up at 20 after 11.
we'll see. We'll see where the next episode takes us. I guess I'm assuming her mom is gonna see the bangle on her arm and be like, "What?"
Yeah. Well, did you watch Going Red
Going red.
on Disney Plus?
Turning red. The panda.
Turning Red.
I
Yeah.
had to turn it off because I couldn't take how controlling the parents were. Like it was like cutting at me. I just couldn't finish the movie. But yes, I watched about half of it.
I think this is in the same vein as it.
Yes.
And I did watch the entire thing, and I liked that movie. I did like it. I guess maybe deep down in my core, I'm a 9-year-old girl. So
Hey, that's great.
aren't we all?
Yeah.
Guys, thanks so much for joining on this surprisingly good episode of Miss Marvel. And hopefully you guys appreciated it for the depth that it was as much as we did, and disregarded anything that's not superhero. Just enjoy it for a good story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get to see you again on the next episode. Hopefully you're watching all the other things along with us on the channel. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and click on those notifications so you see when another one of our crazy videos drops. But until we see you again, mahalo.